Happiness and unhappiness are two sides of the same coin. They are inseparable, like up and down or north and south, one implies the other. If you never felt sad, you would never even know when you felt happy. If you did never feel fear, then you would never feel love. Life would just be neutral, lifeless even. Problems arise, not when we're unhappy, but when we try to deny the unhappiness as a normal experience as part of being alive. To not allow an emotion to just be there and pass over you usually only intensifies the problem by strengthening that emotional state even further. By pushing the feeling away, you're doing the exact opposite of what you're tending to do. It is normal to feel sad sometimes. All emotions are normal, just like good and bad days, good and bad movies, good and bad people. However, ultimately they are not the whole truth. Just because you feel sad even for a few days, it does not make you a sad person. Being happy does not make you a happy person. Try not to identify yourself with any particular emotion, good or bad, and accept that you're not your emotions. You are a person that experiences emotions just like every other human being on the planet. To have the perspective of finding things good or in being happy, you must also have the contrast. This is exactly how the brain is able to label our experiences in the first place. I believe part of this is our survival as a species. Emotions like fear serve to protect you from danger so you can survive to pass on your genes, while emotions like love and lust give you the desire to reproduce. However, I also believe part of this is our brain processing that we're in fact alive. Without emotions, there would just be content and no context. Emotions give our lives meaning. If you want a life of meaning, then you also have to stand in an emotional life with the ups and downs. There's no denying this there, and there's certainly no need to cover up certain emotions or pretend they aren't there. A lot of people will say that they're happy at times when they're not, thinking they should or need to be at that moment, possibly assuming that they should be happy because everyone else is except me. It's easy to feel like everyone else is happy all the time and that there's something wrong with you, when in fact this could not be further from the truth. It would be fair to say that what everyone wants out of life is to be happy. This purpose of happiness is precisely why they are not, at least not all the time, like we think we should, can, or deserve to be. If you want to be happy, then sometimes you will get sad. This doesn't mean that you should put up with being typically unhappy for the hope that one day you will feel happiness. It's just that the two go together, and this integration should be a balance. Sometimes you're happy and sometimes you're sad. It's all part of being truly alive.